Hey guys, Han Yolo with another sneaker video. It looks different this time because I'm on the opposite side of the room that I usually do my videos on, and that's just because of lighting right now. The sun setting, lighting over there is actually really bad. It's not, it's a huge improvement of what it was over there, although this isn't that great. It's still a lot better than it was over there, but it was just really dark and there's some light spots from the sun. It just looked really weird. But today I got this sneaker. I literally just got home, undressed it today, and they are the Air Safaris, man, in this black, and Monarch. And I also got those all black ones, which, you know, they're not as cool looking as these. And they kind of look like McDonald's worker shoes, you know, because they're all black and they just, I don't know, there's something about them. They just don't look as good. And the ostrich print there is, it's all black as well. And, you know, these shoes are, I'm gonna put one shoe down. They're legit, man. The quality on these, the leather on the toe box and everything, it's just, it is very buttery, it's very soft. The side panels are much harder, but I feel like that's just because for rigidity, because the shoe otherwise would just be very, very soft, which is fine in my opinion. I don't think like this needed to be that hard leather, because there are Jordans that are just like really plush, some ones are really plush leather, really nice, real smooth, man. But there's no complaints here. The swoosh here is definitely a different leather, different cut than this side panel. It is much softer, much more plush. Yeah, man, and the liner, same Monarch color inside, all that ankle liner around there, sock liner I suppose, is all leather as well. It makes for a difficult time to slip your foot in, and you know, just like removing your foot in and out is hard because it actually grips onto your socks. But it is a very nice touch, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. Real nice touch. Inside there, let me flip it. It says Nike Air. Nothing to it, man. The shoe is fairly lightweight. I think this is like an internationalist midsole and sole. I could be wrong, but it kind of reminds me of that. Maybe it's just very close to it, or like the Nike Odyssey. It's very similar to this too. And oh yeah, the tongue is also all leather as well, with a nice Nike, let me move that down, Air Safari stitching there on the tongue tag. It is also all leather. It has perforated holes there for breathability, I'm assuming. Maybe it's just for looks, but it looks cool as hell nonetheless. And these shoes, they crease really nice, man. I wore them for basically 6 hours today. Yeah, about 6 hours, maybe a little more. And they crease just how I want every pair of shoes to crease, man. You can kind of see here, I have the shoe tree in here, just the wad of paper that comes with it, but you can see that there's this crease line right there. That's where it creases, man. It's so nice, and nothing on the sides. Like, you barely see some wrinkling on the sides there, none on that side, but that's how it is with nice leather, man. Nice leather, it bounces back real nice. And that leather right there, it's actually even softer and even nicer than what's on the toe box. And the toe box is already really nice. But yeah, man, just the colorway on this works really well, with, you know, just some basic black, white colorway, maybe some khaki pants. I wear it with some khaki Nike joggers today, so you'll see that in the on foot, man. But just the white and everything, the color balance is real nice. And comfortability, let's go to the on foot first before I go into comfortability and sizing, just how I run my videos. So let's go into the on foot right now. Alright, so welcome back. That was the on foot, man. Like I said, it works with a lot of things. You would think that this Monarch color is really hard to wear, but it really isn't. You can wear it with jeans, light blue jeans, dark blue jeans. I feel like you can wear it with shorts. It's just, you know, you you do whatever you gotta do to make this work for you, man. I feel like it'll work with whatever you really throw at it. I mean, I wouldn't wear green with it, but you could. I'm not saying that I would do that. It's just I don't wear a whole lot of green anyways, and I just don't think green goes with this. But this works with a lot of things, surprisingly. And just like having this shoe being this colorway, it pops a lot. Like it pulls a lot of attention. I noticed that a lot of people they look at your shoes. They look at my shoes first, at least. They just zone in on the shoes because of this Monarch colorway, man. It's like this orangey brown color. It's real nice with the ostrich print, man. It pulls attention. And I don't know what this exactly is. I think it's Phylon. It reminds me of the Roshi material, the Phylon material that's on Roshi's. It works, man. The cushioning works in that you can kind of see the separation where the sole is. It's just a thin sheet of rubber across that Phylon there. And I think that's the same technology that the Flyknit racers have. It's just like a thin sheet of rubber just for durability and grip. Although the shoe is very comfortable, I wore it for a long time today. I started getting fatigue, like foot fatigue over time, but that's I did 4 or 5 hours of just straight standing. Although I was getting fatigue, it was comfortable for the most part. The only thing that I could think of that wasn't comfortable about the shoe is when you're sitting. So what shoe is this? Okay, so it's the outside. So for me, when I'm sitting, the outside right here, that's not very pliable. It's actually kind of stiff because it's leather on leather, and they double stitched it or whatever. No, they didn't double stitch it. It's just leather on leather, so it's really stiff. So that on the outside of this right here, it would stab into my ankle, under my ankle bone, and that's kind of uncomfortable. But if I'm standing or walking around, there's no problems at all. It's just if you're sitting for an extended period of time, I wouldn't wear this on an airplane trip. It takes 2.5 hours for me to get from here to California. I would not wear this shoe on the plane because it would absolutely kill your ankle, man. It's just really stiff. I don't think it might get better over time, but that's not a part that gets flexed a lot. So I don't know. It could get better over time. It might not. But other than that, man, shoe comfort wise, very, very comfortable shoe. It's like I said, it's like an Internationalist or an Odyssey with the upper of an Air Max 1. It's very, very reminiscent of an Air Max 1 there. I'm gonna give you a quick 360. There you go. That color block, man, I can't say enough about it. Very, very nice colorway. Sizing wise, it fits true to size in my opinion. If you wear a 9.5, get a 9.5. So to put this into, I guess, what am I trying to say? A reference for people who might not have this shoe to go off of, I suppose. So if you wear if you have any Air Max 90s, any Air Max 1s, it fits exactly what those shoes fit like. So if you're a 9 in Air Max 90 or Air Max 1, go with the 9. If you're a 9.5, and those go with the 9.5. They fit true to size in my opinion. It literally fits exactly like an Air Max 1 or a Nike Odyssey, but slightly more bulky than an Odyssey in my opinion. But yeah, I would say Air Max 1 is a very close comparison to what the shoe kind of feels like, and just style-wise, it just kind of reminds me of an Air Max 1. Anyways, man, this is the Air Safari. Wait, let me give you guys I'm always really bad at this, I forget. It's $140 retail. I'm really bad at this for some reason. Here we go. I usually don't show that. I just forget, and a lot of times I don't even have the box next to me. I have the box. It's just upstairs in my sneaker room, and I don't do my shoes up there, or I don't do my shoe videos up there very often because I got to move my light tripod up there. I got to move my camera tripod up there, and I move it all down because I do my beer videos out here just because there's a lot of times where I spill beer on camera, and this is hardwood floor. It's a lot easier to clean than if it was carpet. So I like to do, I'm just lazy, I suppose. I could move it up there for my shoe videos, which I have done a few times, but it's a pain in the ass. So I like to do them down here where I do my beer videos. Anyways, man, if you guys liked the video, these are the Air Safaris, man. Came out sometime in 2018, or retroed again sometime in 2018. If you guys like the video, give a thumbs up, comments below, subscribe for more videos, and as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thanks for watching.